So,
Do you have some suggestions about things that we could do actively to get to know ourselves?
I've already given them to you.
Yeah, okay.
So what have I said?
Yeah, develop your emotions, your
So-
senses,
Emotions, yeah,
senses,
yeah, desires,
creativity,
what else?
creativity.
Creativity, right? So create, in other words.
Yeah.
So don't just talk about creating things, actually
Do it.
do them. Yes, so create, yeah, what else?
Imagine.
Imagine, yeah, what else?
Develop relationships.
Yep, relationships help you learn about yourself, yep. Relate, we can say. What else?
I've done
Some fundamental ones missing. Fundamental ones missing. Love. Very good. What else? Truth. Face the truth about yourself. What else? Have faith in your future. Yeah. What else? Have humility. Yes. So these are all essential qualities to learn about yourself.
Morality.
Courage. Courage comes over time. You know, but yes. Yeah. Morality. You know, get in harmony with morals. Yeah. Can you see? I've been already teaching you how to do it. Even though I haven't sort of talked about how it's all affecting you doing it, but I've already been teaching you how to do it. Very important to understand that everything I've already taught you has been with the goal of helping you understand yourself. Yep. And so, you know, you can see you shut down your morals, you're not going to understand yourself. You shut down love, not going to understand. Shut down truth. How can you understand yourself without truth? You can see the most important ones are going to be, aren't they? Yeah, those four things, aren't they? Because without being humble, how are you ever going to seek the truth about yourself if you're not humble? Of course you're not. So, and without having some faith in God's goodness in particular, so not so much faith in yourself, but faith in the way God created you, faith that God's good, faith that, you know, many of you still feel like nobody loves you. And that's not true, you know. So God loves you. Have some faith. Even if you don't believe that just yet, have some faith that you can find out whether he does or not. You know, at least do that. You know, so these are very important in finding out who you are. Very important. But also there's all these other areas that you can engage in your day-to-day life, and we could list a lot more, couldn't we? You know. If you think of all the things I've mentioned to you thus far over the years, all of those things can help. You know. The key is to do it with understanding, I suppose you could say. See, for a lot of you, you're learning about yourself accidentally. You know what I mean? Like, it's sort of like, oh, I didn't realise that about myself. You know, like I tried all those things, they didn't work, and I was unhappy, and I didn't realise what would make me unhappy, and so forth. And so I learnt about myself as an accident. Well, you know, a person who really grasps God's truth, really grasps divine truth, doesn't continue to do everything by accident. You know, they do, most of what they do with purpose. Yeah? Very important to have a purpose, because, of course, one of the biggest things you were gifted was will, and you need to learn how to use it. Yeah? You need to learn how to use your will in a positive, effective manner.